Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to Young Minds versus Madhvi's Physics. Yes, we are in day 8 of Maths Marathon. I'm very sorry to say that yesterday I couldn't post the video, and so let's go with today's part. So already introduction to sets is done. Now problems from sets. Problems picked from various examinations and previous examinations, and the most important questions that can be expected in your examination. This is a class, this is a video for class 10 children, right? If A is equal to X such that X is a factor of 12, is the set defined. In which form it is? In set builder form. Now B is defined as X is a factor of 6. Right? Then find A union B and A intersection B. Okay. So wherever there is a need for space, I'll write it in the notebook. And wherever there is, we can do directly, I'll do directly in the worksheet itself. Anyhow, I'll be posting you the worksheet, the slideshow of the worksheets, so that you can finish all the questions by yourself and cross-check with the video. Okay, please subscribe and share with your friends to see that they should reach to many people, right? So now X is defined as the first one from the worksheet. Let me check with the video. So now, right, A is defined as, so in set builder form, this, as you observe this, no, you will also come to know how to write in set builder form, factor of 12. Okay, so therefore A is equal to factors of 12. Right, what are the factors of 12? First of all, the factor is 1 itself and also 12. Right, then next 2 6 are 12, 3 4 are 12. So how many are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Right, so 6 elements are there here. And the next B is defined as X such that X is a factor of 6. This is how you have to write. Okay, therefore B is equal to, this is given. Therefore B is equal to factor of 6, 1 itself is a factor, and 6. And then next starting with 2, 3. Are there any other things? No. So 1, 6, 2, 3 are the factors of 6. What to find? To find A union B and to find A intersection B, both. Right, so let us do that one now here. So A union B is equal to, you have to write all the elements without any element being repeated. Is 1 here? Yes, 1 is repeated here in these two, but here only once, because unique element should be written. So 2, let me write the thing, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So are the elements all there? So 1, 12, 2, 6, 3, 4, 1, 12, 2, 6, 3, 4. Yes, 1, 6, 2, 3. Right, 1, 6, 2, 3. Right, you can also see that it is a subset of this one. Right, now A intersection B. So this whole thing is already subset, is it not? Because you can see all the elements of B in A. So therefore B itself is the intersection part. Right, 1, 6, 2, 3. Right, so that's all with this. Right, now let us see the next one. Yeah, please note it down. Done. So we will proceed to the next one. So whenever I say it is noted down, don't sit with a pen and paper and start noting it down. Take a screenshot and then afterwards you can copy it down, or at least you can pause and copy, not an issue. If A is defined as X is a prime set with every element is a prime number less than 20. B is defined as a whole number less than 10. And order of A union B is equal to order of A plus order of B minus order of A intersection B. This is what we need to verify. Right. So first let me do. So first few problems I'll do here only, even though they are very direct, so that you will come to know how you have to write the steps. given x is equal, a is equal to x such that x is a prime number less than 20. Therefore, a is equal to, it's a prime number. Is 1 a prime number? No. 2 is the least prime number. 3 is the prime number. 5 is a prime number. 7 is a prime number. 11, 13, right? Then 17, then 19. It is less than 20. So, therefore, here these are the elements. Right. Now, what is given? B is equal to x such that x is a whole number less than 10. Whole number less than 10. Whole number means 0 is included. Therefore, B is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 because less than 10. So, therefore, now this is the thing. Now, order of A union B, order of A, order of B, order of A intersection B we need. So, here itself you can write, therefore, order of A is equal to, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, here, therefore, order of B is equal to, order means number of elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 10. Now, A union B is equal to, you should not repeat the elements, but all the elements which belong to both should be written in union. Right. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anyhow, that will continue in whole numbers. Then after that, 11, 13, 17, 19. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, order of A union B is equal to, how much did we get now? Right, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 2, 14. Order of A union B is 14. Now, let us find out A intersection B. A intersection B, only common elements. 0 is not there in this, 1 is not there in this. Right, from 2 to 11, everything is here. So, 2, 3, 5, 7. And now, you don't have numbers greater than 10 here in this. Therefore, all this will not appear here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, therefore, order of A intersection B is equal to 4. Now, what is that we have to verify is LHS is equal to order of A union B, which is equal to 14. Now, RHS, what is he asking to prove? Order of A plus order of B minus order of A intersection B. So, that is equal to order of A. What did we get? 8. Order of A we got it to be 8. Order of B 10. Intersection 4. 8 plus 10, 18 minus 4 is equal to 14. So, LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Is equal to RHS, hence proved. Right? Yeah, please note it down. Very easy chapter. I think most of you can do by yourself. So now the next one, third problem. If mu is equal to so and so and so and A is equal to, that means universal set is given, mu means universal set. Right, and this, then represent A intersection B in Venn diagram. Here itself I am drawing it, dear children. So mu, let me draw A and B first so that it will be easy for me to write the remaining numbers outside them. A, what is intersection? A intersection B. Do you have any common elements? 3 is common here, 3 common here, 5 common here, 5 common here. So, 3 and 5 will come in the intersection region. Right. The remaining all 0, 2 will be in A. In B, 7, 8, 10 are the elements. So, this is the intersection part. Are there any things which are left over in mu? So 0 is included here, 1. So 1, 2 is there, 3 is here, now 4, 5 is here, then 6, then 7, 8 are here, 9. So this is the universal set. Universal set will comprise of all the elements, and within which A is a set which is having 0, 2, 3, 5, and B is the one which is having 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, where 3 and 5 are common in both. So therefore this is intersection, right? This is A intersection B, right? Yeah, please draw it. Now let us see the next one. If A is equal to X such that 2X plus 1 is the element and X belong to N, that should be a natural number, means 0 will not come for this, negative integers will not come, and X is less than or equal to 5. Condition is X is less than or equal to 5 condition. So you have to take such an element where each element should be less than or equal to 5, not more than that. Okay, right. So now it seems to be confusing to you, is it not? Nothing to be worried. X is equal to 1 if you take 2 plus 1, 3 it will become, right? So that means your element will become 3. Now X is equal to 2 if you take, your element will become 5, right? So 2x plus 1 is the element, not the x, right? X belong to N and X less than or equal to 5. To N plus 1, maybe, right? N belongs to N and X is less than or equal to 5. So therefore X, that means you will take N here, and then 2N plus 1, 2N plus 1, right? So we'll do the problem here. Right, A is equal to X such that 2N plus 1 is X. N belong to capital N and X is less than or equal to 5. So therefore A is equal to X. First of all, write what are the elements, like N belonging to N and X less than or equal to 5 condition, right? So N belonging to N, natural numbers, that means 0 won't come. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Now check those values which are less than or equal to 5. Right, so when N is equal to, right, so I will write it here. When N is equal to 1, X is equal to 3. Right, when N is equal to 2, X is equal to 5. So therefore 3, 5. Now coming to B, it is a composite number. What is said? X is a composite number less than or equal to 12. No formula is given, right? So directly less than or equals to 12, and that should be a composite number. So what are the composite numbers? Right, except 2, all even numbers, of course, and also few odd numbers, right? So therefore 1, 2, 3 are not composite numbers. We'll go with 4, right, then 6, then 9, then 10, less than or equal to 12 is there. So therefore I am writing 12 here. Less than or equal to 12 is there, therefore I am writing 12 here. So I got A and B, right? I got both A and B. Show that A union B. So first of all I need A union B, right? So what is A union B is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12. And A intersection B I want. What are the common elements that you have? Nothing. It's an empty set. So that is equal to, right? So now A union B minus A intersection B is equal to empty set. Because what is common in both? Nothing. Right? So empty set. Right. So the next one is now find out. This is LHS. This is LHS. Find out A minus B. A minus B. What is A minus B? Removing those elements of B, if at all they are there in A. There are no common elements. So therefore A minus B is no common elements. So you are not subtracting anything from B. So A itself, that is 3 comma 5 itself is A union, A minus B. Right, now B minus A, in a similar manner, B minus A. That means from B you have to remove, that means only B is left over here. 4, 6, 9, 10, 12. Right, now the question here is A minus B union B minus A we have to determine. Means union of these two. That means this itself is A, this itself is B, A union B only. That means this one only. So 4, 6, 9, 10, 12. So this is RHS. Okay, A union B minus A intersection B is A itself. A itself, is it not? Okay. So I'll write it here because this is A union B minus A intersection. That means nothing is there in which is common. So therefore you are subtracting nothing from here. That means the whole union will come. 3 comma. So I'll say that this is A only. This is A union B only. A union B only. So we will write it as 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 9 comma 10, which is LHS. So now from LHS and RHS you can see that these two are same. Union A minus B, B minus A. So where is 3 missing? 3 is missing. 3 and 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. So therefore LHS is equal to RHS. So whenever it is like, that means A minus B is this one, union of this one, B minus A. So complete combination of both. Note it down. Let's move on to the next one. Fifth problem. X is a perfect square less than 50. That means it should be a perfect square. 4 is a perfect square. 9 is a perfect square. Then comes 16 is a perfect square. Then comes 25 as a perfect square. Right. Then comes 36 is a perfect square. 6 6 are 7 7 are 49. So 2 square. Right. So 1 is also a perfect square in fact. Right. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square, 8 square, 8 8s are 64. But what is the limit? Less than 50. So these are the elements. And now 8m plus 1, where m belong to whole number and x should be less than 50. Right. So therefore m is equal to whole number. So it is 0. Suppose if we take, then it will become 1 like that. Right. So I'll write here the steps. So we got A to be equal to 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. Those who can't write it, just remember that 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is equal to 16, 5 square is equal to 25, 6 square is equal to 36, 7 square is equal to 49, where 8 square is equal to 64 is, this is not there. Why? Because less than 50 condition is there. The element should be less than 50. Right. When it comes to B, right, for finding B, first we have to find B, right? How do we find B? M is equal to, what are the values that M can take? 2, 3, 4 and so on, whole numbers. And X is equal to 8M plus 1. That means the first element here is corresponding to 0. So X is equal to 8 into 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1. Now second one, X is equal to 8 into 1 plus 1 is 9. Third one, X is equal to 8 into 2 plus 1. This is 17. So all the time you are adding 1 8 to it, right? So here 1 8, 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So 0 plus 8 plus 16 plus 1 is added always. Right? So such numbers. Right? So what is the limit here? X should be also less than 50. Right? X should also be less than 50. This is the condition. So what is the next one? 3 8s are 24 plus 1 is 25. 4 8s are 32 plus 1 33. 5 8s are 40 plus 1 41. Right? 6 8s are 48 plus 1 49. This is the limit. So therefore we got B to be equal to, this is how you have to write, right? B is equal to 1 comma 9 17 25 33 41 49. So we got A and we got B. Now find A intersection B and display it with Venn diagram. Now find A intersection B. What are common elements? 1 is common, 4 is not common, 9 is common, 16 is not common in both, 25 is common, 33 is not there, 49 is common. So this is A intersection B. Now coming to Venn diagram. There should be an universal set always mentioned. Right? So now let me write A and then B. A intersection B. This is A intersection B. So A, B. Right. What are there in A? First of all, write the common elements as always. 1, 9, 25, 49. So these are the common elements. Left over are in A, 16 is there, 36 is there. In B, 17 is there, 33, 41. This is about Venn diagram. Yeah, note it down. Now the next problem, if A is equal to X such that X belong to N and X less than 10. That means X is a natural number less than 10. X is a prime number less than 10. So A is of natural numbers less than 10 and B is of elements less than 10 but prime numbers. Then show that A minus B is not equal to B minus A with the help of Venn diagram. Okay, let us see how to do it. Right, so first let us write elements. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Since X belongs to N and less than 10. Okay, right. Now let us write B. What are B? Prime numbers less than 10. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number. So, since X belong to X is belong to prime numbers less than 10. Right? So you got A and B. Now find out A minus B. So from A you have to eliminate those B. So 2, 3. That means 2 has to be eliminated. 3 has to 5 and 7. So we are left with A without elements of B. 1, 2 should not be there. 4 can be there. 5 should not be there. 6 can be there. 7 should not be there because it is there in B. 8, 9. So this is A minus B. Now find out B minus A. That means from B whatever elements that are common in both should be eliminated. So 2 is common in both, so we won't write. 3 is common, we won't write. 5 is common, we won't write. 7 is common, we won't write. That means B minus A because B is a subset of A. Right? So B minus A means almost all the elements that are there in B are also there in A. So therefore it is an empty set. B minus A is empty set. Right? So now A minus B. Therefore A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Therefore A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Right. So now we have to show that in Venn diagram. So mu, we have some A, right, as well as, see, I said B is a subset of A. So B we have with what elements? 2, 3, 5, 7. Right. So now A minus B, right, A minus B means removing B. These are A minus B. 1, 2, no, 2 is not there. 2 is already here. 4, 7, no, not 7, 6, 6, 8, 9. So this is A minus B. This is A minus B. This is A minus B. Okay? Right. So, if you want A minus B, shade this region. This is A minus B. And B minus A. B minus A means what? So from B you have to eliminate those which are in A. It is an empty set. It is an empty set. So mu B minus A, just empty. Nothing is there in that. Right? Empty set. Okay? Right. Not equal to. Next one. A and B are given with the elements clearly with intersection being 2, 3. Using the Venn diagram, verify order of A intersection B. Here itself I am writing order of A intersection B is 2. Right. Order of A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Order of A is equal to 5. Now order of A intersection B is equal to 2. Right. Order of B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Order of B is equal to 5. Right. Now order of A intersection, order of A union B means all the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So order of A union B. Order of A union B is equal to 5 plus 3, 8. So now verify here, right? Order of A union B is equal to LHS is equal to, right? Order of A union B is equal to 8. Equation 1. Now RHS is equal to order of A plus order of B minus order of A intersection B. That is order of A is 5 plus order of B is 5 minus order of A intersection B is 2. 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. Equation 2. Therefore, from 1 and 2, equations 1 and 2, LHS is equal to RHS. Verified. Note it down. Eighth one, you can do it by yourself because the same kind is given here. Do it by yourself. And if you don't get anything, like I am going to leave now certain problems because almost all the models are covered till now. If there is any repetition, that will be left to you. And please put it in comment section if you don't get that one. Okay. So now X is a letter in the word Telangana. What letters you have? T is there. E is there. L is there. A is there. N is there. G is there. A is repeated. N is repeated. A is repeated. So these are the letters. Right. Therefore P is equal to, you can say, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements are there. Now X is a vowel in English alphabets. So English alphabet vowels are Q is equal to A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels, right? Then find P intersection Q and P union Q. Now you can write down, I am writing directly, P intersection Q is equal to, what are the vowels here? That is intersection E, A. Right, and then next P union Q means already existing these elements and these elements. Repetition should not be there. So A, E, I, O, U. Leftover elements. T, N, G. Right. So what's the result? Two are different, right? What do you notice from your result? The two are different. P intersection Q is not equal to P union Q. Right? Note it down. X is a factor of 56. Factors problem I already said. Both 1 and itself. The next, what else? 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16. 28 and 2. Right. Do we have with 3? No. The 3 1s are 3. 26 we don't have. 4 do we have? 4 1s are 4. 4 4s are 16. 14 and 4. Right. 5 we don't have. 6 do you have? No, we don't have. Right? Right. So, P is a set of 7 8s are we have, right? Factor of 56. So, 7 comma 8. Did I write that one? No. 7 comma 8 also. So, 156 both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 8. So, order of P is equal to 8. X is a multiple of 4 and less than 30. Right? I'll write for Q. Multiple of 4. 4 is a multiple of itself. 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12. 4 4s are 16. 4 5s are 20. Right? 4 6s are 24. 4 7s are 28. Right? That's all. Why that's all? Because X is less than 30. So these are the elements. Now you can find out now P minus Q intersection P, right? Union P intersection Q. What is P minus Q? P minus Q. From P, whichever common elements are there, that you have to subtract. So which are common elements here? So 8 is a common element, 4 is a common element, right? And then what else? That's all. I think that's all. So P minus Q is 1 comma 56. 28 is common. 28. Is 2 there here? No. Therefore 2 we have to write. 4 is 4 here? Yes, 4 is common in both. But 14, you know it is not here. So 14. And 7. 7 is 7 here? No. This is 7. So we determined P minus Q. Right? So P minus Q union with P intersection Q. What should you find now? P intersection Q. What is P intersection Q? Common elements. What are the common elements? Just now we have seen, is it not? 2, 1, 56, 28, 2, nothing is common. Right? 14 is common, 7 is common. I think 8 is also common. 7 is not common. 7 is here, 14 is here. So 14 comma 7 is. No. What are common? 4. Whatever we deducted from here, no, those are common. Right? 7 is not common. 8 is common. 4 is common. 2 is not there. So I'll write first element as 4. Then comes 8. Yes, 8. Do we have 12 here? No. 14 here, but here it is not there. Then 28. So this is intersection. Now union of these two. So union of these two is nothing but, right, union of these two again. Okay. So P minus Q union P intersection Q. So find and verify. Now P minus Q intersection P intersection Q. In P intersection Q, you will have those elements, right, which are not common in both. Right? P intersection Q, you got 4, 8, 28. Here, did we remove 28 here? No. This 28 should not come here, is it not? Because it is there in Q. Right. So now P minus Q intersection P intersection Q. Right. Very, very normal problems. Needs more patience. Right. Do one by one. Coolly search the numbers properly. Right. Now x belong to n and x less than 6. So a is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is because natural number you won't get 0. And now b is equal to, I'll write only the sets remaining you can do. N less belonging to natural number and it lies between 3 and 8. That means should be greater than 3, 5, 6, 7. That's all. 4, 5, 6 is b. Now find out whatever is asked. Right? Now 12th one. P is so and so and Q is so and so. Then also show that yes, this one you can do by yourself. If x is a set of all factors of 24, let me write x. Factors of 24. Again, 1 and 24 first. Now 2 12s are 24. 3 4s are, 3 8s are 24. Right? So 4 6 are 24. Right? And 6 4s are 24. Right? 124, 2, 12, 3, 8, 4, 6 are x. And y is set of all factors of 36. Y is equal to 1 and 36 itself first. Next 2, 18. Right? Then next comes 4. Will 3 go? Yeah. 3, 12. 4, 9s. 5 isn't go. 6, 6 are 36. Right? Then that's all. Right. Remaining all things, whatever are asked, you can do by yourself. Right. Now, Sohan said that the intersection of any two disjoint sets is a null set. Right. Very important question. Very, very important. So, two disjoint sets. First, I'll explain that with you, to you with Venn diagram. Disjoint. A and B are disjoint. No point of relationship between those two. Now, intersection of any two disjoint sets is a null set. Yes, they won't intersect. So, therefore, it is a null set. A intersection B is a null set. Do you support? If yes, give example. Right? So, example, you can take any example. A is equal to 2, 4. B is equal to 5, 6. Okay? Got it? Right? So, this is within flower brackets. So now A intersection B is equal to null set. Right? Any example you can give. So remaining all problems I am leaving it to you. Here I find something a different terminology. Answer the following questions and just fair answers. Is it a finite set or infinite set and all that? Such questions can be asked. Finite means, see, when you have the order of the set is a finite number, it is called a finite set. If the order of set is not defined, that means it is infinite, then infinite set, right? So, x belonging to n less than 2015, there is a limit, is it not? So, it's a finite set, right? It is a finite set, right? And now x plus 5 is equal to 5, right? It is a null set or universal set. So such that x plus 5 is equal to 5. And here see, he didn't specify which number x is. Right? I'll take therefore in the question, if x is a natural number, if x belong to n, then x is equal to 0 is the element, is the only element. Sorry, if x is the whole number, x is equal to 0 is the only element. Okay? Right. If x belong to n, right? So then empty set. B is empty set. Is it not? Now, if x belong to integers, you have negative numbers also, right? So then 1 is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. Right? The next one is minus 5 plus 5 0. So that is 0 only. Right? So you are going to get a positive number, means this one should not be greater than magnitude of 5, is it not? So x, if it belongs to integers also, only 0 is here. So if at all we have a set, it is not a null set when it is whole number and integer. If it is a natural number, definitely it is a null set. It is a null set. And if not, singleton set. Singleton set. Singleton set. Note it down, please. Let us see this one. Ax such that x square is equal to 4 and 3x is equal to 9. Is it an empty set or singleton set? Right. X square is equal to 4. From here you can say x is equal to 2. And 3x should be 9. Two conditions are given here. Two conditions should be satisfied. So 3 into 2 is not 9. So you are not getting this one. Clear? So therefore what is the set here? Empty set. Right. X is a natural number. X less than this one. Is it a finite? Alright, just now we did that same kind. So now x such that x lies between 0 and 5. That means the elements are 0 because equal to is also there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also. Equal to 5 is also there. Now it lies between 2 and 4. Right, b is equal to therefore 2, 3, 4. Because less than symbol is here. So x is a smaller than and equal to 5 and greater than or equal to 1. So that means it is between 1 and 5. C is equal to less than, smaller than and equal to 5. That means 5 can be there as the higher limit. Greater than or equal to 1. 1 is the lower limit. 2, 3, 4. Then find. You can find. Answer the following questions and justify your answers. The set of numbers which are multiples of 8 is a set of finite or infinite? Infinite. Any number can have infinite multiples. Infinite multiples, not factors. Remember, it is multiples. So it is an infinite set. Important. Answer the following questions and justify your answers. List all subsets of set D. List all the subsets. Subsets means what are all the things? Set of sets. First you have to write empty set, the set itself. Right? Then singleton sets A, B, C, D. हो गया? Now AB, BC, CD, AB, AC, AD. Finished? Now BC, I won't write AB again, right? BC, BD. Then now CD, right? Now taking 3 elements set. A, B, C, 1, right? B, now A, C, D is another, right? A, B, C, A, C, D, right? Next B, C, D, right? These are the sets. And remember, when such a question is given, dear students, please check with 2 power n whether you are able to cover everything or not. Patiently you need to check. Right? 2 power n. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 power n means here 2 power, that means 16. I must get 16 sets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I missed out something. So what did I miss? So A, B, C, B, C, D, right, C, D, A, right, C, D, A, all combinations are there, right, empty set is mentioned, the set itself is mentioned, 1, 2, 3, 4 are mentioned, A, B, A, C, A, D, A, B, A, C, A, D, next B, C, B, D, B, C, B, D, then finally C, D. So we got everything. Check, 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 check everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. I'm missing something somewhere. A, B, C, B, C, D. Right? C, D, A. C, D, A. Yes. I got all. So I'll leave it to you. Where did I miss? Right, where did I miss this one? A, B, C, D, A, B, B, C. B, C? Did I write B, C? B, C is written. Yes, C, D is written. D, A is written. C, B written. Right, D with C. D with A. Yes, D with B. D is written. D with C. D with C. D with B. D with A. And A with B. A with C. A with D. B with C. B with D. B with A. Everything is here. Check. A is with the BC and CD. Right. B with CD and AB, right? D with BC, AC. D with, right, BC and AC. Everything is covered here. So check somewhere, right? You need some patience to check all that. Right, next let's go to the next one. Direct question. This one also you can do. This is a proper subset. Proper subset. It's a proper subset. That means it is not equal to B. And what is A union B and A intersection B? A and B are two sets such that A is a proper subset of B. Then A intersection B is definitely A only. And A union B is definitely, no. A and B are two subsets, that A itself is this one, right? So B is the bigger set. B is a universal set, what you can say. Therefore, it is B. Very important. Such questions, number of they may ask. You have to think there itself. That means whatever we have taken the theory part from sets, that is important. Especially in case of sets, rather than problems, theory is important. If you understand that, any problem you can do, but you need a little bit of patience, because always searching for the number, whether the number is repeated or not, and this, it is time taking. Right? Right, now let's see the objective. The number of subsets of a given set is 32. Number of elements in the set will be, 32. That means see, 2 power n is equal to 32. So 2 power n is equal to 2 power 5, implies n is equal to 5. This is the method of finding it. So elements are 5. Right, if A is equal to X is a factor of 24, then find n of A. Again the same thing. What you have to write? 1, 24, write all the factors and find number. A is a subset of B. A is a proper subset of B. Right, proper set of B. Then A minus B is a null set. Null set, or yes, this is a symbol given here. List all subsets of set. So 2 cube 8. Please check. Okay. Because already, so I lost all the patience in finding the subsets in previous problem. X, Y, Y, Z, ZX, right? Then comes what else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 cube 8 must come individuals x, y and z, right? 8. Order of A is equal to 8. Let set A and B are disjoint sets. Disjoint again, and n of A is equal to 6 and n of B is equal to 5. Then of A union B, disjoint sets. So therefore n of A plus n of B is equal to n of A union B in case of disjoint sets. So therefore sum 11. 6 plus 5, 11. Which of the following is true? 5 is equal to 0 is wrong. 5 is equal to empty set is right. If one give an example for finite and infinite set of natural numbers is 1 and the other one set of natural numbers less than 10. Your wish, you can give your own example. A is a proper subset of B and n of A is equal to 12 and n of B is equal to 20. Then the value of n of B minus A, from B you are removing A. And A is a proper subset of B. That means 12 elements are removed totally. 8. So it is 8. 8. C. If A and B, find A intersection B. That you can do. A is a proper subset of B. Then A intersection B is A. What is that? A. Right. A, B disjoint sets from the Venn diagram. A union B is complete. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is all from set theory or sets rather, right? So what is the most important thing is knowing theory is important, having patience. Sets demands only these two, right? Thank you for listening and please don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, this is the beginning of the slideshow. Sheet 1, Sheet 2, Sheet 3, Sheet 4, and you can notice that almost all are of similar kind. Can solve by yourself very easily. The most easiest chapter. The next sheet. The next. And this is the end. Please do solve all the problems and try to score more marks. See you again in the next video.